Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Chuck Hansen, and it is 3 p.m. East Coast time, and that's our start time. So I'd like to get started on time so that we can finish on time. And I know everybody else has got a lot of other things to do, and you know it's always a privilege and an honor to have Marshall on. You know, these special Zooms and webinars and everything that we do. If you don't know Mr. Marshall Sylver by now, you definitely need to spend some time. Go up to sylver.com, and it's sylver.com, and see who Marshall is and his bio. But he's a world-renowned hypnotist. He's an amazing trainer with, again, world-renowned contacts, people that he interacts with all over the globe. And companies that he interacts with, and I'm so fortunate to be able to now call him a friend and you know, part of the team. But you know, it was one of those things that I didn't really expect to happen. I mean, I shared some coffee with Marshall. He was struggling with weight just like I was struggling with weight, and lo and behold, I'm glad that it you know, knock on wood, that it worked like I expected it to work, and how it's worked for me. I mean, I'm down now 37 pounds. My waist has gone from a 40 to a 33, going to a 32. I'm going to go to 170. I was 176 this morning. So, you know, Marshall, you look amazing, my friend. So the floor is yours. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much. And so I don't know the quality of the people on the call, of course, is very high. I don't know whether all of you are already involved with Valentis, or you're considering being involved with Valentis, or maybe you have stepped your toe into the pool and aren't fully swimming. So I'm going to start on basics and retell the story of my experience. Yes, Chuck, you were generous enough. I was watching you online. You were taking the fat off, and it was just pouring off of you. And I myself, when I retired a few years back, didn't do the things that I did when I was on stage full time. I wasn't doing the things that I needed to do. And one day my daughter, Prosperity, was on my lap, and she patted my belly and she said, "Is there a baby in there, Daddy?" And I went, "Oh no, I need to get busy." And I started doing what you do to take the fat off. I started eating better, paying attention to what I eat. I started also working out. And I went from 263 down to 238. And I wasn't struggling. I just wasn't taking it off. Nothing was changing. I would fast for 3 days, drink nothing except for water and lemon juice. I would work out 2 or 3 times a day, and nothing had changed. It wouldn't come off. And I really came to realize that the challenge was my metabolism had slowed down so far as I got older that hey, Chuck, would you
this is the more
I'm muted.
myself. I'd like to get better. That's inspiring to me. That's interesting to me.
Can you hear me? All right. Are we back? Can you hear me? Awesome. So what happened was I took 10 pounds off in that very first month, called you back up, said, "Hey, Chuck, I'd like to buy some more coffee." And in your delightful way, you said, "Would you like to buy it wholesale or retail?" And I said, "Wholesale, of course." And so you said, "In order to buy it wholesale, you got to be a distributor." And I said, "Chuck, I got to tell you, I'm happy to become a distributor. I'm not likely to do much with this because there's no amount of money the coffee's going to make me that I'm going to notice." And I was blunt about it. And you said, "That's fine. You know, become a distributor anyway, get the business builder pack, and just give it away." Well, again, anything that works, I want to help other people out with. So I was completely willing to give the coffee away. And so I bought the business builder pack, which is $4.99. And you can either get the sample arrangement, which is 350 or so samples, or the canisters And I realized that if I was going to give the coffee away, I didn't want to give away a little bit of coffee. If I was going to give it away, I wanted to give it away to people that I thought would actually follow through and do something with it and build their business too. Because if you give them a couple days worth, then, you know, they taste it. That's all. You give them a month's worth, they get the results. And so I did that, and I started giving it away, and it wasn't hard to give away because I was taking the fat off so fast. People were asking me, what are you doing? And I said, I am doing nothing different with my food, with my exercise. In fact, I'm exercising less. I'm doing nothing different with my food. All I'm doing is drinking the coffee. I substituted out my latte for this coffee. And I have no idea what's going on. I'm not hungry anymore. The weight is pouring off my body. I'm feeling more energized. I'm thinking more clearly. And I said, it's been remarkable. And although I said that I wasn't interested in the coffee making me money, there was no amount of money that I could make, I started getting weekly checks for $2,000 here or $3,000 there and more. And I said, well, this is just found money. This is caviar money. This is money that I didn't do anything for. All I did was share the coffee. I mentioned it at a couple seminars, not really that many. And in fact, only one in the first month. And I went to Diamond almost immediately. And it was because everybody was watching me. Everybody was seeing how powerful the coffee was, and they were buying it. And so now we're at a point where I have made tens of thousands of dollars. I don't know what the exact tally is, and I don't want to give an exact number. It's averaging over $10K a month. I know that. And it's just been magic. So at any rate, here's the reason I wanted to get on this Zoom today. I've got a lot of people, as you probably do too, that are in the organization that are doing a little bit, not doing a lot. And it is time for me to now address this as a business because it's not going anywhere. The people that have signed up stay inside of it because they keep drinking the coffee. And to that end, I want to do this. I'm on this call making the announcement that it is my intention right now to focus on creating diamonds beneath me. Just like we were talking about before we got started here, it is my intention to focus on people that are actually taking action and do two things. Number one, we have a brand new program that I'm launching that from our initial tests look like they will generate about 1,000 to 2,000 clean real-time leads for another project that we're doing. The great news is the projects dovetail with the coffee. And so we're going to be generating a substantial amount of leads. We're going to be tickling those leads, not only with the project that they're initially coming to us for, I'm also going to be introducing them to the coffee. And so I have a challenge for anybody that is in my organization, and certainly we have a lot of ways to assist people in other organizations as well. Specifically, though, the people in my organization that start producing, that I've got a gift for you. Number one, if you are sincere about making this a business, absolutely sincere about making it a business, not just seeing where it goes, if you share a little bit of coffee, you must get the Business Builder Pack. There's just no way around it. It's how you build it. I'm the kind of a guy that if somebody else is doing something, like Chuck is doing something, no matter what it is, if I don't know what to do, I just listen to them. And I'm so glad that I listened to you, Chuck. I'm so glad that I did what you told me to do, started giving away the tubs of coffee, because every single person I have given the coffee to that is drinking it consistently has taken off a lot of weight. We've got Ken Andrews. I don't know what he's at right now. Last I heard, he was at 53 pounds of fat, healthiest he's been in a couple decades, he said. He also is off his diabetic medications for the first time in 15 years. How awesome is that? Everybody's taken off the fat. So if you are in my organization, number one, you got to do a couple things. Number one, get on the Business Builder Pack. Secondly, if you are sincere about doing this as a business and you get 2 more people to sign up into the business and buy the Business Builder Pack on a monthly basis, I will promise you, I will take from my own sales efforts and give somebody sign underneath you that is also going to be a Business Builder Pack buyer. I will give them to you as your recruit. That way I can help you grow in 1/3 less the time in your organization, get the volume, get the people underneath you that you need. Because again, it is my intention right now to stay focused, do whatever we need to do to start creating diamonds beneath me. I don't want 1 diamond. I don't want 2 diamonds. I don't want 3 diamonds. My first target, my initial target is 10 diamonds beneath me. So once again, in order for me to build that, I've got to take a portion of the volume that I've got coming into my organization and hand it to you. If you're willing to put out some effort, I'm willing to multiply that effort. You just need to do two things. Number one, you need to, yourself, subscribe to the Business Builder Pack for $4.99 a month. And then number two, go out and shake some trees. We're going to be getting on calls and Zooms more frequently right now. This next week, the next 2 weeks actually, I am in a very in-depth seminar, and then I immediately get on a cruise for a marketer's cruise down to Mexico. And so I will be resurfacing February 1, except right now, as we speak, I've got a boatload of leads inside of my Valentis website that I have not followed up with. I'm going to be handing those out to people. You get 2 business builder packs beneath you. I will guarantee you, I will hand you another person also on that subscription, and real hardcore. A lot of big people coming in, and the time better.
Very good. Well, you ready?
I turn it back over to you, Chuck.
And then our keynote speaker of the afternoon, he has some awesome recognition. Why don't you tell them what they want, Ray? All right, we're going to do all
Chuck, are you in charge? Awesome. So I'm going to turn it back over to you. That's my commitment to my team and to the folks that are involved. If you haven't gotten to Turning Point already, you want to get to Turning Point. We've got a special going on right now. If you're not yet advanced to Business Builder Pack, whether you are in my organization or not, get the Business Builder Pack right now, $499. And I will give you $6,000 worth of educational tickets that you can use at an upcoming Turning Point to not only teach you skills of influence, also to assist you in getting your own head clear, staying on track for your own plans, and making things happen. So if you are in my organization, I want to help you build your diamond status. If you're not in my organization, I still want to help you as a human being. Get the Business Builder Pack, and I will give you, we'll get you 2 tickets to Turning Point worth $3,000 a piece retail. Chuck will tell you he's been there. A lot of other people that are on this Zoom right now, I can see, I recognize, have also been to Turning Point. It will change your life forever, guaranteed.
And, hey guys, you heard it directly from Marshall. I mean, it's I knew he was going to pull the trigger on this whole lead program, and I'm glad that he has, and it's going to be fantastic for everybody. So, you know, it really just is a matter of starting the process. The people in the organization right now that I'm working with have been fantastic. I mean, they're starting to put people in. They're getting excited. I'm getting text messages about, oh, I just got my products today, and I've never been so excited. And I got one from a woman here just recently, and she said, I'm usually never excited, but this has got me excited. So, you know, so that's a good thing. And, you know, Turning Point, I can't say enough about going, and not going by yourself, but certainly bringing people with you to participate and share that experience, that 3-day experience with other people that you know and love and care about, because it's awesome. I'll definitely be at the next Turning Point. I had a little knee challenge this time, but I'm all healed up and ready to go. So, Marshall, you know, at your convenience, just anytime you let me know what works for you. I know you got a lot of things moving on, but, you know, love to have the opportunity to have you participate again just as quickly as possible. And with that, guys, Marshall, again, thank you very much for this short explanation and motivation and inspiration. So, guys, you know what needs to be done, Business Builder Packs. So with that, God bless everybody. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Marshall, thanks you very much.
You betcha. God bless.
We will end this and go on about our day. Thanks, guys.
Bye now.